And God has held my hands. God has held my hands. So if you're hearing this today or any other time in the near future, and you happen to be in a situation which seems like, God, what am I going to do? This person you are looking at is a living example of doing nothing and getting all things done. I used to brag that I'm a child of grace. I know that I'm a child of grace. If no be grace, I don't know where I for deal. I feel this psychiatric hospital. I feel don't even pay me. But for grace, for resilience, for the belief that whatever you sow, you reap. For love. Thank you, Olashibomi. I don't know when you will have an opportunity of hearing this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I didn't know you were going through this. You didn't tell me. But I thank God that by the time I got to know, I'd moved on. So the 30th of January 2022, I woke up inside my uncompleted house. Kitchen and done, living room and done. It has modeled the few properties I could salvage. The movable ones I could lay my hands on. We had them scattered all about. The canopy settee was even still outside. Thankfully, I think it didn't rain 29 to 30th, 2022. There wasn't rain in my area. But like 30th to 31st, it rained. And the setting got drenched. Thank you, boss. You're no more with me. You've moved on with your life, but I know that you remember this woman. I feel like, man, she was mad. I wasn't mad. Life taught me to be strong. Mimi, Omo Adebayo, my trophy. Yeah, my trophy. Because if I haven't had you, everything would have been in vain. So like you held my hands last year, you are still holding it anytime you see me in this God face. You used to say, Mommy, what are you thinking about? Hasn't God been good to us? Thank you. Thank you for making me go to church yesterday. 29. It was a Saturday last year, but Sunday this year. We were able to praise God. The Sunday last year, 30th, is a Monday this year. We are up and doing, kicking and living life. So this is a video of Thanksgiving. I'm praising God. I'm praising God. Deep down, the pain hasn't gone. But thank God, on the surface, we are living life. And it's riding on smoothly. So I don't know. Spirituality, I'm not particularly a spiritual person. But I thank God that before things happen to me in reality, there's a way my instinct tells me. So because before it all came crashing down, I had an idea it was going to happen. I had an idea. I didn't just know how or when. I had even on my own did the movements. Me, my way you correct. I don't know. If you correct, make you manage. If you're not correct, help me correct them. In 2019, I did the movement on my own, but God knew I wasn't ready. He returned me. By the time it happened in 2022, I was ready psychologically and spiritually. Thankfully, finances would have crushed me, but my wonderful God covered my àṣírí. Bàbá bo àṣírí yẹn tó ṣe pé èmi gan ò mọ bó ṣe ṣe. But helps came. My darling sister, Abiodun tèmi nìkan. I don't know where the angel brought us together, but if I hadn't known you, I don't know. God single-handedly used Abiodun Alimi financially, emotionally, psychologically. She would call my sister, how are you? My sister, shey you are coping? My sister, how are you managing? Let me come and know your place. I will think like, hey, how will you come and know this place? I cannot show this place as my place. You say Shebi is your house. My sister, God will grow it. God will manage it for you. Just take heart. Shebi you have a place to lie down. You have a place to cook. You have a place to at least close. You can close the door. You have doors. I say, yes, there are doors here. We can close them, but God. We will close the door and we were able to settle. My sister, thank you. You are my sister. We don't have to be related by blood to be sisters. Abiodun me. This Mrs. Raji is off. Yeah, my Abiodun. Yeah, of joy. So, thank you, Mrs. Raji Abiodun Alimi. Thank you. Your signatures are stamped all over my 2-bedroom mini flat. The things I did with the money I got through your connections are forever there. I even spoke this morning to Sorodari Lare, pushing me to complete the works I had left undone. Just continue pushing me. We are getting there. So I'll do those things. Ìfẹ́ ọkàn mi. When I look at that girl, I see myself. Maybe because we are Geminis. She is June 9 and May 27. We fall under the same zodiac sign. Most things you are doing now that I'm beating you, I did them too. Who will tell me to write notes in my primary school? Did I even have notes? Actually, will beat water and pepper in my body. Me, that if teacher had told me something, I know it, so you will now tell me to come and start be copying something on the board and those things I did there. But if my mother had left me, I don't know. I might have ended up elsewhere and not be your mom. You know that your mom has money, your dad has money. Hey, I want mama olo, papa olo. So if you come me, God will give you grace. Like I always pray. The hurdles I had to scale will not be present in your journey. Your children will not be a source of sorrow. Everything you told your daddy about me. I told my daddy more than that about my mom. Mhm. I didn't do it to spite her. I said what I saw. And I know you didn't say anything to spite me. You said what you saw. It is left for adults to consider the circumstances before taking decisions. I hold nothing against you, my darling. Ìfẹ́ ọkàn mi tọ́lọ́run mo ṣe. You told me this morning that, Mommy, I have grown in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. God will continue to increase your wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And your journey through life will be guided to the right path. So, this day is a year anniversary of my leaving a relationship I started as a side chick, what you call side chick these days. We've had it during our time. I was a side chick of Ibidapo while in the university. My first year as a diploma in law student at Ogun State University was the name. Presently, it's Olabisi Anabanjo University. So I met him at Boro Junction, hiking. Ṣebí hiking lẹ́ ń pè, kéèyàn máa mú sọ́ọ́lẹ̀ yẹn, tó bá dẹ̀ rí lift tó máa dúró, tó máa gbé ẹ, kéèyàn máa bá a lọ. So he lifted me at Boro Junction and dropped me at Ibadan garage. Kò mà tíì sí GSM gbà yẹn, but what we wanted to do in Ijebu-Ode, I did my own, pa. He finished his own, pa. So he took me back to Oro, where I got to know where I stayed. Champions all. We were the champions. Life. So that's how we met. I didn't want to have anything serious with a married man. I never bargained to be a second fiddle. But we just had this thing going on. And, it was nice. So it got to a point of jẹ́ ká wọnú ara wa jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. So we wọnú ara wa. And the way the guy entered me, ọmọ mi gbádùn rú ẹ̀. I gbádùn that toy like somebody they were doing. I enjoyed it. It was the first time I came. And I've only ever come with a Ibidapo. I don't experience it with any other man. But I'll still do. So that was how the journey started. I became fond of him, he became fond of me. I didn't want to marry a married man. That was 1998. After my 25th birthday in year 2000, I decided I was getting too old and needed a marriageable guy. So we splitted, and I got a marriageable guy. To whom I had my Olashubo, my first daughter. But it didn't work out. When the time comes for that aspect, I will equally renew them. It didn't work out. I lost a year of my academics. I was in 300 level when I became pregnant in 2002. 2001. So after putting to bed, raising my daughter, obìnrin rí o, wàláì. So, the father of my daughter was into agbegedu business, so I went back to my dad. I wanted to go back to school. My dad gave me my school fees, so I borrowed daddy ship from you know when you're passion sorry you. I couldn't go back to school. So I'll tell that story later. Let me be streamlined. And Ibidapo met me along the line, struggling. Orí títí Elisa yẹn la máa tún ti pàdé o. Ló bá jù mí sí mọ́tò ẹ̀, ló bá tún gbé mi lọ, ló bá tún ṣe kinní yìí fún mi. Lára mi tún náà wọ̀n ẹ̀, ọmọ mi mà lè máa ṣọ̀tún ṣòsì. Jẹ́ n wá bí máa ṣe já bọ̀bọ́ yìí sílẹ̀ o. Èmi ò lè máa ṣe ilé ọkọ kí n tún máa ṣàlè o. Jẹ́ n rọra dúró sí side chic life mi o. So, mo plan láti move kúrò lọ́dọ̀ Jíbọ́lá Daddy Ship. I got an apartment through my ọ̀gá, Ògúnbà. Ọ̀gá mi pátápátá, my one and only ọ̀gá for life. I moved to Corpus Quarter of Ògúnbà & Co. ní Shagari Village Express, Okeowa. So, I told Jibola that I couldn't continue being the father and mother. Mi kò mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ tó rí